Decoration techniques. Transfer print. The tray represented here is decorated with a willow pattern blue motif on white background. A typical Chinese-inspired landscape pattern featuring a willow tree under which are three figures crossing a bridge, each one carrying a different object. The border is decorated with thick geometrical patterns recalling the stylized landscape. The willow pattern became very popular among English manufacturers and later also in America. According to the legend that inspired the pattern, there once was a mandarin named Li Qi who lived in a pagoda under an apple tree. He was planning for his beautiful daughter Kong Shi to marry an old merchant Tajin, but she had fallen in love with Chang, his father's assistant. When he found out that the two lovers were meeting secretly, he fired the young man. The two lovers escaped with the help of the gardener, and after being chased by the mandarin across the bridge once he discovered their hiding place, the old man stalked them until the gods, out of compassion, turned them into a pair of doves. Another version of the legend narrates that the three figures on the bridge are Kong Shi carrying a distaff, symbol of virginity, Chang carrying a jewelry box, and Li Qi following them with a whip. The transfer print procedure consisted in pouring paint, usually black or blue, over an engraved copper plate. The pattern was then printed onto special paper, which was subsequently pressed onto the surface of the ceramic object to be decorated, thereby transferring the decoration. This was an English technique, dating from the mid-18th century and credited to John Brooks or John Sadler from Liverpool. Following the dictates of industrial profit and the spreading Anglomania, it became very popular throughout Europe during the 19th century, making it possible to produce dinner sets at a much lower cost than with hand-painted pottery. In the 1780s, Staffordshire potteries started producing a lot of blue and white earthenware, since in those times, blue was the only available color that could resist the high kiln temperatures. The main source of inspiration was that of Chinese ceramics largely imported to Great Britain.